2025 is getting off with a bang thanks to a whole host of brand new rifles that will be released in the coming weeks. While the shift to premium materials and long-range shooting seems to dominate these days, there are still plenty of more traditional and affordable options this year. We've rounded up 5 budget-friendly rifles that just hit the market, so let's jump in and see what makes them stand out.
After its debut at the last SHOT Show, the PSA VUK received a flurry of feedback requesting a design that stays more faithful to the classic AK styling. PSA has responded by implementing several aesthetic and functional changes that blend tradition with innovation. One of the first notable changes is the inclusion of a 4.5mm trunnion reminiscent of the AK-47, which allows the integration of a sure-shot armament stock. The VUK takes another step towards modernization with its AK-19 style grip, designed to fit an AR-15 platform. This hybrid approach means the VUK accepts AR-15 fire control and grips, offering flexibility and comfort. Additionally, the redesigned mag release paddle offers dual-action functionality, allowing for a push-down or push-out mechanism to release the magazine, which improves the handling under various shooting conditions. The VUK's upper receiver will see significant enhancements, including the relocation of the charging handle to the bolt, aligning it more closely with traditional AK mechanics rather than the AR-style setup found in PSA's Jackal rifle model. This adjustment has allowed for the incorporation of a bolt hold open feature, enhancing the functionality and user experience. PSA also took user feedback into account regarding the rear sight, which many found too blocky and high in previous models. The lower handguard, made from polymer, promises greater compatibility with aftermarket accessories, opening up a wealth of customization options. Palmetto State Armory's VUK is shaping up to be a formidable addition to the firearms market, promising to deliver a blend of tradition and modernity that'll resonate well with a wide audience. Century Arms and Sharps Brothers have teamed up to create an American-made AK rifle that incorporates a milled receiver and an AR-15 mil-spec buffer tube. The MB47 is outfitted with premium components. These include the all-new U.S. palm-free float, M-LOK handguard and grip, Ultimac gas tube rail, Rack 1 enhanced flat trigger, chevron compensator, thread, fluted and chrome-lined chrome moly 4150 steel, 16.25-inch barrel, and a Magpul DT carbine stock. Every MB47 receiver starts its life out as a 15-pound solid block of steel. It's then milled down to become the 2-pound receiver for the MB47. This process removes all of the flex from the receiver and the firing cycle, which leads to a much more accurate rifle. The MB47 is chambered in 7.62 by 39mm and ships with a U.S. Palm 30-round magazine. Bear Creek Arsenal is the latest manufacturer to support 8.6 BLK, and this time it's not in a carbine but an AR-10 pistol. To make space for the larger 8.6 BLK cartridge, this large format pistol is built off an AR-10 pattern receiver and can be had with a 7.5-inch barrel. The barrel has a Parkerized finish and a thicker H-bar profile with a fast twist of 1 to 3 inch, which is needed to stabilize the heavy bullets that are loaded in 8.6 BLK projectiles. The Bear Creek Arsenal 8.6mm blackout upper also includes a right-hand side charging handle side for an additional level of convenience to shooters. Pistol-length uppers are also built around a 6.5-inch M-LOK compatible handguard and include a flat-top upper receiver to facilitate the mounting of an optic. The good news is that you can have any magazine you want with these pistols. The bad news is you'll be buying it separately because they don't come with any. Speaking of price, these come in right under the $1,000 mark. Manufactured in Turkey, this nifty little gun is currently the only 22 LR lever-action carbine currently manufactured to feed from a detachable magazine instead of a magazine tube. More specifically, the TM22 LA18 feeds through the same detachable single-stack polymer magazine used by Derya's own TM22A18 semi-automatic rimfire carbine, and each rifle comes issued with 2 10-rounds magazines, but extended 15 and 25 rounds options are also available. The Derya TM22 LA18 takes its design cues from the classic lever-action rifles, notably the legendary Winchester 1892, and it's available with a sleek Turkish walnut straight stock and handguard or a more modern black polymer option. All models are built around a lightweight aircraft-grade aluminum alloy frame and feature a single-action trigger with the external hammer dubbing as a manual safety when in the half-cock position, and an additional rebounding hammer mechanism safety that prevents the rifle to fire if the charging lever isn't fully closed. All TM22 LA18 lever-action carbines feature an 18-inch barrel with a threaded muzzle, making it easy to add flash hiders, compensators, muzzle brakes, or suppressors. The rifles retail for around $895. For many, the versatility to switch between the semi-auto and bolt-action configurations is a game-changer. The Bear Creek Arsenal BC15 bolt-action rifle combines the classic appeal and precision of bolt-action guns with the modularity of the AR platform, giving shooters a fresh and unique option for their rifles. The BC15 bolt-action upper utilizes a convenient, rugged steel handle with an ultra-short 23-degree throw. The bolt carrier group utilizes the same T25 Torx bit for disassembly as BCA's Gen 2 side-changing handle. Instead of purchasing a separate bolt-action rifle, this upper lets you convert your existing AR lower with ease, saving you both space and money. With the ability to change calibers, shooters can quickly adapt their platform for different uses without the need for additional firearms. The BC15 uppers and Ryle, starting with the popular straight-walled calibers of .350 Legend and .450 Bushmaster, and expand to other hunting and precision calibers in the future. In a crowded AR-15 market, consumers are looking for the best bang for their buck, and most look no further than the Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport. The Sport 3 represents the continued evolution of the series, offering additional features while keeping the rifle's cost reasonable. The most obvious change is that Sport rifles now come standard with a 15-inch free-floating handguard. The handguard has M-lock slots in the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions and a full-length M1913 Picatinny rail in the 12 o'clock position that mates up to the upper receiver rail. No iron sights are supplied. The other changes lie underneath the handguard in the form of a low-profile gas block and a longer mid-length gas system instead of the carbine length system used in previous Sport versions. Smith & Wesson claims this longer gas system increases reliability and decreases felt recoil. The barrel now has 5R rifling with a 1 to 8 inch twist rate to stabilize a wide range of 5.56mm bullet weights. Other features from the Sport 2 have been carried over, including an integral trigger guard on the forged lower receiver and a 6-position telescoping stock. The rifle is available in 2 versions with either a 30-round magazine or a 10-round magazine supplied with the rifle. Both versions of the Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 3 have an MSRP of $799. CVA's pocketbook-friendly series of single-shot break-action Scout rifles gets revamped, and it's the Scout Takedown that has our eye. Using quick takedown, tool-free disassembly, this model makes an ideal emergency or survival gun to have at camp or in your boat or truck. The stock marks a major difference. First, there's a 1-inch removable lop spacer. Next comes the interchangeable comb riser system, and CVA ships both a .25-inch and .5-inch insert with each rifle. They can be swapped quickly with 2 insert screws, which are somewhat unsightly but practical. The included Picatinny rail has also been upgraded and looks longer than its predecessor. All takedowns will wear fluted stainless barrels with radial muzzle brakes. A healthy list of chamberings continues from earlier variants, but we were pleased to see additions like 400 Legend and 360 Buckhammer for the new generation of Scouts. The takedown opens with a retail price just under $500, and every version we've ever fired has far outshot its price point.